I am Lee Malia and I play guitar for Bring Me the Horizon.
Lee, thanks for showing us your rig rundown today. So we're going to start off, just by mentioning your guitar. So you've had a few custom additions to the guitar.
We tune to like standard C, and some songs we go down to drop A sharp. So I use a 80 gauge string, which is technically I think a bass string, but Ernie Ball have been like cool enough to make us a proper guitar string version with like the normal guitar nut thing, and it's just for when we tune super low, it sounds tight. It doesn't just start sounding like spaghetti and stuff like that. So
nice. And you've had a new pickup?
Yeah, I just got this Lace dropping game, which this is the first tour I'm going to try it on, but like from what I've heard from it, it sounds cool, so
awesome.
Really like it.
So if you can just go through your Boss pedals from left to right, where does it start?
I start with the adaptive distortion, because I use Marshall 800s, and like a lot of people think they're like just classic rock amps, but when you drive them with like a good overdrive or distortion pedal, they break up really well, and they sound super crunchy and huge, I find, and they hold the bass really well on that. So like this pedal as well is super clear with everything we do because we tune quite low, so it seems to hold the notes really well, and I'll show you what it sounds like. Yeah. So you kind of get what it sounds like from that, and that's all pretty much from that pedal. Most of it, like the amp's just the body, and then that adds all the gain and stuff. Nice. Then I go into, well, this isn't in the order I use it, but like,
sure.
Then I started using this Giga Delay, because in quite a few songs I want like different delay times and different kinds of delay, and this one's so easy to just like switch through your banks and stuff and get like the sound you want for songs. Yeah, I don't use the most insane sounds like that, but like it's cool for a song for like Go to Hell. I use it for like just a slap kind of delay, so like. Yeah, just for that kind of stuff, and then I can just switch through for other songs, and it saves in seconds. Then I use the noise suppressor, which I've used pretty much ever since I got a clue about like playing live, and like realised you had to cut out like any feedback and stuff like that, and I've used that forever, and I've tried like other noise suppressors, but they're nowhere near as good, and the control you have on it and stuff seems a lot better to me, and I really like how it doesn't really destroy your sound, but it keeps everything tight. Sure. And then the RV5 and the DD7, I've used them for the last like 6 years or so. Like that, I've tried like other delays and reverbs, but they always just work for me, and I know exactly how to set them up every day, and they're going to sound perfect. And they're really good on my clean sound and my gainy sound, so yeah, I really like them. I'll show you. I use quite a lot of reverb and get like a spacey sound. So you get like what I do with them, nothing too complex, and then I just use the tap tempo pedal, so I can just say if I'm in a song and I can just tap it to that tempo, because we have like click in his ears and stuff before a song starts, so makes it super usable, so I don't have to be leaning down. And
okay, and I know you've just got a new pedal, be it the Tera Echo.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on it?
Yeah, it's good, because like you could hear with them two, they sound pretty spacey and like verging on a bit of experimental and that, whereas this one sounds like that, but just a bit more cool, and you can get some really good sounds out of it. Try and yeah, so that's like them, but a bit cooler. So that's why I really like it.
More spacey.
And in one pedal, so you don't have to worry about running two. But yeah, I really like it. Just need to get used to it, and then.
And so you mentioned about Boss being reliable for when you're on tour.
Yeah.
Obviously, they take a bit of a beating in some places.
Yeah. Well, like, I think when you're flying gear about, like, we fly this pedal board everywhere. It's pretty known now that airports don't really take that good care of your stuff. But I've used other companies and a lot of other pedals, and they seem to break a lot more. Whereas these are just solid, like. It's not like they're trying to be flash and do something with the box. It's all in the pedal. It's all about the sound and stuff. So that's why I like them. They're pretty simple, and I'm not wanting something that's going to be like I've got to be a mathematician to work out and stuff like that. So it's just like good. I just like how solid and simple they are.
Well, because a lot of people have these boutique pedals because they think that they're being exclusive, but it doesn't always work out very well.
I mean, like when we use this, like when we're in the studio and stuff, I try. I've used stuff like that before, which. Makes sense, but when you take it out on the road, you don't want to be taking out like a pedal worth £1,000 that might just like get dropped on a plane and that. So I use these, and it's not like a compromise either. It's not like it's like a worse sound, but it's more reliable. They sound awesome, and they're exactly what I need. And I think like anyone who actually tries Boss will realise that they're doing it exactly right.